One of the hardest things about change for me has been accepting the fact that I need to change. It's kind of like when I needed to accept the fact that I needed salvation. In Romans 3, verse 23, it says, "For we all sin and fall short of the glory of God." It took me a long time to realize that I needed salvation. And so part of this journey has been for me is about just making the changes that need to be changed so that God can work in me, so that he can do what it is in me to transform me into the person that he wants me to be. He's been doing that in me for a long time, for a couple of years now, or at least a year, when he got me off of drugs and alcohol and smoking. Most people probably didn't know that I was vaping and using drugs and drinking, even though I was an athlete or a blue or purple belt in jiu-jitsu. But ever since I found Jesus, he's been able to take those things away from me that I wasn't able to do for myself. I wasn't able to get off the drugs and alcohol for 25 years. I've been smoking since I was 14 years old, drinking. And he did for me what I couldn't do for myself. And now that he's done those things for me and I'm almost a year clean, I think that he's able to now work in me to do the things for me that he wants me to do for him, for his purposes. And so waking up at 4 and getting that run in is just part of the training, part of the discipline that he's trying to teach me. And so far what he's taught me is that developing discipline is a training. It's something you do and you train. In the Bible it literally talks about discipline and how it's a training. It's something that you train for. And I'm also discovering that we have choices. One choice is when I get up at 4, when that alarm clock rings, and that little voice in my head says, go ahead and hit the snooze button. I have a choice right then and there to say, no way, Jose, and pop up out of bed and put my clothes on that I set out the night before and start hitting the road and get that run in. And be grateful for today that it's not raining, and that I'm gonna get this run and do what I'm supposed to do so that the Lord can work in me and transform me, change me. I'll put my faith in him that he's gonna do that. So that being said, I'm gonna go get this run in. But just remember, stay holy.